Hey guys, good morning. In Unit 3, shear flow in closed tube, right? In Unit 2, we have discussed about the shear flow in open tube. So it is we have used this session as an open, and we solved for this case, right? And we solved for the Q value we identified, and we have solved for both case. One is boom structure and ordinary structure, right? And here we are going to closed section. Wherever we see the closed section is basically in our aerofoil wing will be the closed section, a number of closed section, right? You have your T section, ribs will be there, for spar will be there, right? So similarly for your fuselage, you are also having fuselage. Fuselage, you have the bay, alright, cut section, monocoque, semi-monocoque structures you have, right? You have the fuselage structure. So you have the closed element, right? So here you need to find out the shear flow in the closed section. Shear flow in closed tube or section is similar to the open section. The only thing is we need to cut it out and we need to solve. So we already know that for open tube, Q is equal to minus Sx bar by Iyy integral of x t ds minus xy bar by Ixx integral of y t ds. This is for common. If you go for a boom or idealized structure, then this term will get summation of Ax into this term will get summation of Ay. For closed tube, the same formula will come, and in addition to that, we have to add the unbalanced moment value. That means the Q equal to minus Sx bar by Iyy is similar to this, integral of xt is similar to this, and minus of Sy bar, everything is same. Only you need to add Qs0. It means Qs0 is unknown shear flow equation at the origin of S coordinate. This unknown shear flow is applied initial moment taken about the convenient point. For example, if this is your origin, you are making this closed section into open section, then you solve and you are getting the same value, and then you are replacing the minus m by 2a. I will tell you how it is coming, right? So for closed tube, you remember this formula, Q equal to QB. QB is this open section formula, right? And Qs0 you need to find out. So finally, the Qs0 is minus m by 2a, which is we arrived from the centroid. The final equation of the shear flow for the closed section will be Q is equal to minus Sx bar by Iyy integral of xt ds minus xy bar by Ixx integral of y ds, and this is the major term you need to add for the closed tube, that is minus m by 2a. You need to find the moment for the closed section and the area of the entire closed section. Right? If it is in a boomed structure, we can also write this as Q equal to minus Sx bar divided by Iyy, that is summation of Ax minus Sy bar Ixx integral means that is summation of Ay minus m by 2a. This is for boom structure. If you use this boom structure mean boom closed structure mean you have to use this summation of Ax, right? We already seen this in open section itself. So let us solve one problem. This is already we solved the last week. So some of the students were not understand the closed section so clearly. So I am again taking this problem. So this is a closed tube, right? This is a closed tube. Actually, it is a single cell. Only one cell is there. So actually, it is formed like our aerofoil, right? Let us explain in this manner. So this is the same thing, right? This is single cell, right? Sometimes it is actually a aerofoil, right? This is a three-part you have. This is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. So this is it will operate as a wing. So we are taking it. This is as a single cell element, and it is closed cell, closed single cell. We'll call it as single cell, right? So here you need to find out the shear flow for this closed section, and the A, B, C, D. A will be A, B equal to 4 centimeter square area. C and D 2 centimeter square area, and we need to solve this. So we cannot solve this closed section directly. Why? Because it is indeterminate. And see, it is indeterminate to solve the problem. So to make this as a determined problem, so first we need to solve the above closed section first we need to cut any of the member and make it as open section and solve open section formula. So we already know how to solve the open section. Similarly, you take this closed section, you cut it out, you remove any one of the member, you cut it out, make it as an open section, right? So here I am cutting here and making this as the A to B, B to C, C to D is my open section. I am changing this as solving as in open section. I am going to, for open section it is very easy to solve. So we need to open any element and we need to solve it. If you open this element, this moment value you have to find by minus m by 2a. That we will solve problem, we will understand. So same thing what you have done in the open section, you have to follow. For this opened member, then you have to find out element A, element B, element C, element D. That means A, B, C, D. A, X, Y, AX, AY, AX square, AY square, AXY. So area of each member you know, 4, 4, 2, 2. From the reference, this is our y, x, y. So 0, 30, 0, 0 for B, 0, 30 for A, 0, 0 for B, 40, 0 for C, 40, 20 for the C. So and you multiply everything and you are getting the summation of the area, summation x, y, ax, ay, everything, right? Now we are going for the finding the x bar and y bar centroidal value of that open section which we cutted a member and make it as made as a open section. X bar and y bar we know the formula, it's the x summation of x summation of a. We will get 13.33 centimeter, right? Similarly for y bar summation of a y divided by summation of a, you are getting 13.33. This is similarly we know already. So here in this problem ICX, ICY will not come because it is a Stringer or boom problem. So for Ix is equal to summation of ay square minus summation of ay bar square. If we solve summation of ay square, summation of ay bar square value, we get 2267.73 centimeter power 4 for Ixx. Similarly for Iyy we are getting 4267.73 centimeter power 4. So Ixy we know the formula summation of a xy minus summation of a x bar y bar, and you are getting minus of 32.267 centimeter power 4. So the given data Sy equal to 1000 Newton and Xx bar equal to 0, only vertical loads are acting, and you are finding the Xx bar. SS bar you know the formula and you are getting the SS bar equal to 241.792 Newton. So similarly you need to find out the value of Sy bar value and you are getting 1030.184 Newton for Sy bar. So here we know, so far we have done for the only open section. So again we need to write the open section formula QB equal to, same formula you have to write. This is Stringer problem. That's why AX by AY we are writing. So for this A, X for each element, each Stringer we need to find the coordinate table. So this is the element A, element B, element C, element D. Area of element, location, this X, Y from X bar, Y. That is means from the centroid, what is the X, Y for each element. So we are getting for A, B, C, D are individual element and we are getting 13.33, 16 plus minus you have to careful while solving the problem. So right, you are getting QB equal to minus, so you are putting here SS bar, SY bar you know, this everything you know, and you are solving for QB equal to this value, and for each element from A to B you have to solve, B to C you have to solve, C to D you have to solve. So this is an open section. No, we change this flow section into open section. So A to B, B to C, C to D. This is similar to the open section. So it is we are finding A to B you are solving some value. Similarly you are getting for B to C, same for applying X, A, X and Y value. You need to add already how you solve now. So if you solve Q A to B, then if you go for Q B to C, then you have to add the QAB value. Similarly C to D you have to add BC value. So you are getting each value, and now you have to solve for the actual closed section that you already find out at this value, and unbalance this QS0 you need to find out. That formula is minus m by 2a. So how you will find this m by 2? If you find out this value and if you add it to all the element, means the real shear flow value for the closed section we will got, right? So that means m by 2a. So you need to find, first you need to find the m about the B, any origin point you take it out. find the m value. That means 1000 into 10, that is moment, right? From this diagram I will explain clearly. So if we have 1000 from this value, 1000 into 10, this is anti-clockwise, that is my minus I am putting. And shear flow of this diagram we have got is A to B we solved actually. I already told for curved web, breadth of format 2AQ, that is what I am using 2AQ. This minus indicating it is anti-clockwise, right? And again 15 point, this is for 15 1 point, this will not come, and this will come. This is C2D, it is C2D is minus value we are getting. So we are getting 15.4 into 800. So this is to 40 into distance. This distance into this 20, 40 into 20 into the shear flow. So you are getting m value equal to, if you solve this mathematically, area, this AQ you know, Q is flowing this value, Q of this arc value, and this half circle pi r square by 2. That's you are getting the A value. So you identify the m value for entire closed section, and Q will be and A will be, you need to find out the A value. This is for entire closed section. So you need to you find out the m value. You know the numerical value 2. A you need to find A equal to, this is half circle. No, half circle. Half circle means pi r square by 2. This is for pi, this area pi r square. Then half B into H. What is this? Half into 40 into 10. So I am cutting this area. This is 10. This is 40. This is triangular. So half B into H I am getting this value. And this 20 into 40 is this square rectangle area. So you need to add this 3 area and you are getting A value. So Q equal to minus m by A, m you know, A 2 you know, A you know. So you are getting 7.912 Newton centimeter for the unbalanced shear flow value. The final shear flow value is, already you find out the A by value for open section. You need to add this, find out the unbalanced value 7.92. So you have to add this value and getting shear flow for S is closed section, AB equal to this value you are getting. You have to substitute this value in, already you find out or no, you got the value of shear flow of each element. In that you have to substitute and you will get the QAB. Similarly QBC, already you find out the QBC for open section. You need to add this 7.2992 value of this value, and you are getting similarly for CD value. Finally, this is your cutting value and you got 7.92, and this all the values are rearranging and you are plotting the shear flow diagram. Right? Thank you. You have any doubts? So kindly go through the difference between open section and closed section. You kindly make a difference of the formulas. The important thing is if the curved section will be there, means breadth of format 2AQ you have to remember. And another thing is the unbalanced moment of the closed section is minus m by 2a. That is important. Minus m by 2a you have to remember. And you have to add the final minus m by 2a for all the cases. That m you have to take it at margin point and you are getting the moment of the actual value of the closed section. And area will be each time you have to find out the half circle. If you divide the entire this area you have to find out. That is here we are having half circle, triangle and rectangle value. That area you have to calculate and you have to put it out in the minus m by 2a. That minus m by 2a numerical value you have to add it for each A to B, B to C, C to D, and these values will be rearranging and we are getting the shear flow of